Crisis looms as Buhari shun NAS invitation. Constitutional crisis looms as Attorney General Abubakar Malami yesterday gave an indication that President Muhammad Buhari could renege on his promise to appear before the House of Representatives to explain the country's security challenges. The president had opted to speak to a joint session of the National Assembly, the Senate and House of Representatives after he was summoned by the House in the wake of people beheading of scores of rice farmers in Zambamari village, Borno State. The House had, after a rowdy session on December 1st, passed an unanimous resolution to summon President Buhari to render account of his efforts to tackle the spate of insecurity in the polity. Following the invitation, Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila had visited President Buhari in Aso Villa and announced that the president was ready to appear before House members to answer crucial questions on the federal government's anti-insurgency war, considering yearly budget approval for defense. Considering his subsequent communication with the National Assembly, President Buhari was scheduled to address the joint session today, Thursday, but Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, issued a statement yesterday saying that the National Assembly had no constitutional power to summon President Buhari on operational use of armed forces. Already, the sudden change of position by the executive arm of government, as announced by AGF Malami, has torn the legislature apart, with Senate distancing itself from the invitation. According to Malami, the rights of the president to engage the National Assembly and appear before it is inherently discretionary and not at the behest of the National Assembly. Malami noted that the management and control of the security sector was exclusively vested in the President by Section 218 of 1 of the Constitution as the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, including the power to determine operational use of the armed forces. An invitation that seeks to put the operational use of the armed forces to a public interrogation is indeed taking the constitutional right of lawmaking beyond bounds. As the Commander-in-Chief, the President has exclusivity on security and has confidentiality over security. These powers and rights he does not share. So, by summoning the President on national security operational matters, the House of Representatives operated outside constitutional bounds. President exclusivity of constitutional confidentiality investiture within the context of the Constitution remains sacrosanct, he said, while condoling with the bereaved and sympathizing the victims of the associated insecurity in the country. Malami maintained that national security is not about publicity and that the nation's security architecture could not be exposed for the sake of getting publicity. He stated that Buhari had enjoyed constitutional privileges attached to the office of the president, including exclusivity and confidentiality in security operational matters, which remain sacrosanct. The indications that Buhari might not be appearing before the lawmakers became brief yesterday after Speaker Gbajabiamila, who presided over plenary of the House of Representatives, deliberately skipped the issue relating to admittance of President Buhari as listed in other paper of the House. Thank you for listening to this news. You see, this is one of the reasons why Femi Panikayode lamented and said, why did they invite him? You now see the reasons. cannot say the reasons. As if he knows already that Buhari has some backings. And Bruno Mukri also made one statement yesterday. He said that where is the balance? Where is the balance? Whereby the three arms of government position in the three arms of government is occupied by the Northerner. The president is a Northerner. The legislature is a Northerner. That's the Senate president. Then the judiciary is also what? A Northerner. Then looking back to the military, the Inspector General of Police is a Northerner. The Army Chief of Staff is a Northerner. So where is now the balance? So you can see one of the reasons why Buhari surrounded himself with Northerners as leader of top positions in Nigeria. You can see how AGF Malami immediately defended Buhari and rescued him from being questioned by the House of Representatives. You see that? So this is what we have to say. That this man called President Buhari has reasons why he has installed these top people on top positions in order to be at his back whenever he's about falling in the hands of Nigerians. You see that? And that is what is happening. That's what's happening, my viewers. If we continue like this, if we continue giving these people this opportunity, I tell you, this country will suffer more than what it is today. More than what it is today. You get it? And this is how it has always been. You see, and what is even paining me the most is that the Igbo, the southeastern people, they don't even know when these people are playing on their intelligence and when they are not. The people far away in Nigeria are even the ones seeing the foul play of these Northerners. But we that are here in Nigeria, we are not seeing anything. We're not seeing anything. We're just there watching like morons, and it's so painful and so disappointing that we are seeing it happening and we are not doing anything. Is that not disappointing? Huh? When you talk, Joe Igbokwe will raise his ugly face and challenge or counter your opinion. When you talk, Loretta Onoche too will respond. My friend, to me, there is nothing wrong in inviting the president for question. If not that he has any cockroach in his cupboard, nobody would have countered that fact that he should be questioned. Nobody would have countered it. Well, that is by the way anyway. Well, my viewers, I don't know what's your own idea or comment concerning all that I've just said. Deem it fit to leave them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.